Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in House Flipper Pets for the next assignment. It says we've got two. I actually think this might be the last two from looking at the houses on the map. So we've got one over here which completes this grouping of three houses. That looks like quite a small house, that might be a good one. And the other one is, oh, that house over here. So that's bigger. Let's try the smaller one, shall we, for today's project? Let's rock right Meow. Oh look, he's got a kitten on his head. Oh bless, that's quite cute. And he's assumably in a band here because it says let's rock. Jimmy thought the whole point of being a musician is to party after gigs. His cat, playing on the piano, changed his outlook. Oh bless, the kitten wants to play the piano. The sound it made ignited Jimmy's creativity. Why not use it in a song? Oh, that'll be popular, won't it, with pet lovers? He brought a few friends into his new passion project, Meowing Stones, as they call themselves, moved to a house in the country to find their sound and shake the music scene. Oh bless, so he's made a rock band based around his cat playing the piano. Oh bless. This could be a fun project actually. That house is a lot bigger than I thought. Look, it's got 3 levels for actually living in and a garage built underneath. Do you know, I'm not sure I'd want to drive a car up and down. That's quite such a steep slope to get it in and out of the garage, but it does make great use of the space.
Finally, a whole house for me and my squad.
So either they've been successful or one of them is richish.
Band members. This is how I imagine life from now on. Making music and jamming.
Oh wow, the whole band's living together, cool.
Right? We'll need a music room and a dope spot to chill. Oh, and we're bringing our pets with us. They're full-fledged members of the group. Like, seriously, my cat plays the piano.
Oh bless.
These parts will make our demo epic. Anyways, I guess you know the drill. See ya.
Let's rock. Right, Meow. Oh bless. This is going to be a fun one. Right, let's see. Wow, that is a much bigger house than it looked on the map. The map made it look tiny, but in reality it's absolutely huge, look. Right, the garden's not too bad, but we will give it a quick mow first. Just so everything's presented perfectly. Looks like the house is situated pretty much in the centre of the plot. First glance I thought the plot didn't look that huge, but it's actually quite big because there's a decent sized gap all the way around the house. I'll look back gate here towards the river. Quite a long distance from any other houses, so when they're doing their band practices it's not going to disturb the neighbours. Tyre swing there just outside the property line, look. You can see that one of the houses, two of the houses, look, they're quite close by. So if they're the closest neighbours, there is quite a distance, so that, yeah, nobody's going to be disturbed by the rock band making lots of noise. So we're going to have a band room, I assume, and a pet room. And then bedrooms for all of the band members. And a big lounging area by the sounds of it, because they wanted a great, like, relaxing, chill space. Big lounge with soft, comfy sofas and things. So either the band's already been quite successful to be able to afford the property for the band to live in, or at least one of them comes from a rich background. I'm hoping that it's the fact that the band's been quite successful already. Because they're just buying one property, they're not buying one for each person, so they're not super successful, but they've made enough to be able to get on the property ladder. And they've been very sensible in buying a place that's out in the countryside so nobody gets disturbed by the noise. Right then. So we've got big stairs look up the side to like the next level up. So you've got access on multiple levels, so you can get in through the garage down in the basement, and you've got a front door, and then you've got these stairs at the side here that lead up to the next floor up as well. So I'm not quite sure where the main entrance for this house is. But you've got lots of access points up, so there's a door there and then there's doors up the stairs, so yeah, lots of beautiful access points. Makes it easy to get in and out and move around the house. Getting the mower under these stairs could be quite difficult, I think. Maybe we could use like the strimmer just to get really close to the stairs, or there's potentially just going to be a little bit of a gap that we literally can't reach. Which, yeah, the mower won't go in that little corner, and hopefully the strimmer can get that. Right, let's keep mowing around first, and then we'll come back with the strimmer at the end and see if we can get those bits that we couldn't reach. Really like that we can mow like through the trees, as it's really awkward trying to get the strimmer and kind of go all the way circling each tree individually. Right, so that's that one section done, so let's move on to this back garden area now. Run around the edge of the fence first and then see where we end up. Should just do it in little sections, shouldn't I? I'm going to go all the way around, aren't I? Make it big and difficult, kiddie. Go for it. Yeah, see, so there's actually quite a lot of land, so if you want to play with the garden area, this one's got quite a bit of space for you to play with as well. And the area isn't all in one big space, so you can section it off into lots of little areas for different purposes. Oops, I keep getting kind of stuck on the edge of the house. I want to get right next to the house, but I don't want to. You kind of have to go around the drain pipes as well. That's a little bit odd. Right. Now with a curvy path. I wish I could make curvy paths like that with really nice clean edges. Yes, if I kind of... is it sensible to just keep kind of going right round the edges until we run out of centre grass to mow? Is that a wise thing to do? Maybe not. You'd think that the really, really long straight patches would be easy to do, but I end up with all these little curvy bits on the edge. Just takes one little wobble and you lose track of where you are. Mowing my grass, mowing my grass, mowing my grass. Now I've got this little sticky out bit here. I'll clean off this little end bit maybe. That's become a little fiddly. We will get this grass mowed very quickly, and then we'll maybe we should start at the bottom of the house. Maybe we'll go in through the garage and slowly work our way up the house so that we don't miss things. That might be the most sensible approach. The other way would be to go all the way to the top and then come back down, but don't really want to end up working on the garage space. Yeah, we'll probably start on the garage, I think, and work our way up the house until we get all the way to the very top. We've got a decent sized budget, so there could be quite a lot of work to do on this one. Yeah, so we've got more than 25,000, that's a big budget for a renovation project. See, we're nearly done now with the grass. Look, I'm just ending up with some pretty small strips now in the centre of where we've mowed. Oops, just got a little sticky out bit there. Let's trim that off. Right, I think we can finish this front section in this run here now. Pretty much. Let's just turn around and go back. And then there's just that little patch in the middle at the back. It's such a pretty map, with all the willow trees and the water and everything so far spread out, all that greenery, very nice. They don't need us to do any work at all in the garden. We're not putting up any things for the pets or anybody. Just leaving that all blank. They'll deal with all that later on. Ta-da! Got a nice solid brick structure. We've got a little balcony there. That could make a nice like lounge section, couldn't it? and stairs going up from the back and the front of that door on that level. And there's a door there at the front on this lower level. There's a little balcony upstairs as well at the top where the... Oh, there's lots of little balconies, aren't there? So there's at least 3 different little balconies then. On different levels. Well, we've got two cars for the garage. Right, let's see what we can spray from outside, because it'll swap to the mop once we go inside. Somebody lost a little bit of control on the way down the slope, didn't they? Let's get those tyre marks off. If we go around the other side, I think that's where the rest are. They're underneath the car, aren't they? Don't really want to move the cars, I think. If we can get away with it. Yeah, we managed to clean that without having to do that. Right. This doesn't look like it needs any work, actually. There's space for more than 2 cars. If they end up with more vehicles later on. There's plenty of space for that. So we just need to add a washing plumbing system and an extra steel garage shelf. Okay. So this could be a good spot, couldn't it? Because it's at the bottom of the stairs. So if we put the washing machine near the bottom of the stairs so it's easier access, I think that makes the most sense. We've already got one garage shelf over here, so maybe we put the second one with that? Or should we put it next to the washing and kind of plan that it's like for wash powders and stuff? Either would work quite well, wouldn't they? I think I'm going to put it with the one we've already got. Because it just kind of look more like the sort of stuff you'd keep... or should we put it with... It doesn't match, does it? Because this one's a metal one and the other one's a wood one. So, do you know what? I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to say that this is where you can store laundry baskets and detergent and stuff for your washing. And then we'll have the washing machine here at the bottom of the stairs. And that still leaves them space, lots of space for parking more than 2 cars if they want to. They just have to be careful how they come down the ramp if you end up with more than like 3 cars in here. You'd fit 3 very, very easily. You can easily fit 4 probably if you're careful with how you park. Right, let's pop the washer in. Which washer would you guys like? The mountable washing machine, £218 one. Let's put it there, so you're not going to walk straight into it coming out the stairs, but it's very convenient for throwing your washing in once you just pop down to the bottom of the stairs. And also because washing machines can sometimes be a bit loud, since it's in the garage you won't hear it so much either. There we go. Oh, difficult to click the plate to put it back on the back there. The angle sometimes kind of puts you right up against the wall, so it looks like you can't actually see that plate to pop it back. Right, there's the water supply and the outlet pipe, and push it up against the wall. Done. Right, so that's all the work that we needed to do for the garage. That was nice and simple. Let's close the door. Yes, the cat poster with the guitar, very correct and very proper for this place, isn't it? With a rock band with a cat that plays a piano. Very on point for the theme. Right, so this is like the entrance lounge area. Yeah, there's the front door, look. So this is the one access point from on this floor here. So this is like your main hallway. Doesn't look like they want us to do anything. We've got hangers, wardrobes, heating, mirror, got everything basically that you need. Looks like our guys are happy with plain brick walls, so that's fine. Right, so the original laundry room was in here, so we've moved it downstairs, so we're going to be utilising this for something else. So let's sell all the fixtures and fittings and give it a bit of a clean. Strange window there. Is it in a courtyard or is it looking through into a different room? Right, so they don't want the windows and they don't want the door support. Okay, so are we changing the windows? That'll clean. Right, let's clean this window and then we can see what's through the other side. Well, I can see a brick wall. So it's like we've got this huge window. It doesn't open, does it? No, it's not. That's not a A door? Is there a courtyard in the... There can't be a courtyard in the inside of the house. Surely it wasn't big enough for that. Oh, there's another room. Oh, there's a piano. Oh, we're going to turn it into a music studio. Then they've got this big glass window so that you can see through. So one side's going to be instruments, and since the piano's already through in that next room, that's going to be where you play. And then this room where we are now, that we're going to turn this into a recording studio, aren't we? So you can see the people playing, and then you record in here. Right, so maybe we don't have any windows in this room, because we want it all to be soundproofed, won't we? Right, so we're going to put a carpet in the bottom to deaden sounds and noises and things. We're doing that in a brightish... Well, it's not bright red, is it? But it's quite bright for the reds that we've got available for floor coverings. So it's a nice red, and we're going to put nice red brick on the walls as well to match the flooring. So we're kind of making it a relatively monotone room. So we're going to do all of the walls in this red brick by the looks of it, and we're not going to have any windows at all, so just to cut down on noise for sound quality for recording, aren't we? Right, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because he's talking about demos and things for the new sound using the cats playing the instruments and stuff, so they're going to spend a lot of time recording and setting up the potential new band and new sound. 2 walls done. We're doing quite well here. There's quite a few around the edge of the... Actually, still... Oh no, the window goes all the way down to the bottom of the floor, so we don't have to do above and below the window. That's good. That utilises less of that. We'll need to buy a few more. I think we might need 2 more packs, maybe. We'll buy them as individual ones, though, just in case we miscount, so... Yeah, I'm definitely going to need another one. But I think this will be the final one, and we're not going to use all of it. There we go. So it's the dark brick panels for that nice kind of red colour for the brick. There we go. And we'll sell the few that we've got left. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. All done. Right, so this is set up. So this is going to be like a recording studio. It's not very wide side to side, so it could be a little bit awkward to fit in the desk for the recording instruments and things, because you tend to have them close to or in front of the window. I think we might have to kind of put them off to the side to fit things in. Right, so we have a nice door to close off. We definitely don't want it to open, because you don't want the sound to get into these music rooms. So we have got a corner desk, so I'm assuming we'll be setting up a lot of the right recording equipment with that. Let's see how big this desk is. Oh, it's the one that we've used in our office. It's quite a big one. I think we're going to have to go in the corner to fit it. We can't fit it in front of the window because that will block off the end of the room. So I think the only sensible place for it to go is going to be here, isn't it? I kind of want it to overlap the window, so you can see in and stuff, but then that just dead ends that end of the room. You're just going to struggle really to get into it, so I do think it's going to have to go here in this corner. Doesn't feel like quite the right place to put it, but it's the only obvious place that it's going to fit properly and not look wrong. Right, so we're going to have a great big backlit panoramic monitor, so that will want to go on the end here. And that's another reason for having it right on the wall, because it prevents people knocking it off. Again, in PC Tower Fez. Let's go for red, because everything in our colour scheme is red. Should we put it in there? Yeah, I think that's the best place, because otherwise it's going to get... I kind of want to tuck it away around the corner, but then it makes it hard to access and reach. Right. Loudspeaker. 2 of those, I think, one at each end of the room, like that maybe. They can always move them if they're not happy with positions. Let's see, gaming mouse will go red. Let's put that here, and it's wireless so it can be moved around. Keyboard, No, oh, we will, the speaker. Right, where am I going to put you? How about here? Might have to move things around because I'm not sure how many pieces they're going to want on the desk. Keyboard, make it red. Put that in the obvious spot. Headphones, red again. Put that off to the side. Now what have we got? What is this? Hanging vinyl records. Oh, decoration for the walls. Kinda like that one. How big are they? That looks like that would be a good spot, wouldn't it? Opposite the window so you can see it from both rooms. I think they want us to have more than one of them, don't they? Or do they? Right, I'm losing a bit of track of what other items we want. There, it looks like we might have a few things on the walls. I'm not sure. I think that's too big. Yeah, they do want us to have a second one of these. So if we have the other variant, it's not going to fit on that end wall, is it? I think we're going to have one at each end of the wall. The big, empty, open wall for now. We might still have to move things around a bit more, but then the TV can be the smaller one and it can go above the monitor on this end wall so that the person utilising the computer is using it. Amp. Cherry wood, so it's kind of reddish, maybe? That's going to need to go here somewhere, isn't it? We're going to have to move that speaker. I think that's going to have to go on this section of the desk, and then I think the speaker's going to have to move across to a different location altogether. How about there? And then this can move across a little bit so it looks more sensible. Yep. And then, what else have we got? Oh, mouse pad. Right, you know what? We are going to have to move things around again. Come on, be sensible, kitty. Move the mouse first. Then put the mouse pad down. Then put the mouse back. That's the sensible way. Come on, kitty. Be sensible. Nah, I don't want to be sensible. I want to be crazy. Right, let's see. What else we got? Oh, look, the Riley neon cat. That is absolutely gorgeous. Especially since they're using the cat. Oh, maybe that's too small. Maybe we should have gone for a bigger one. How big is that? That's going to fit beautifully between the records, and it's very on point for the theme that they've got going, isn't it? Armchair Skrvutska. Why are all the names something I can't pronounce? What else we got then? We've got... Oh, acoustic panels. Oh no, I've just filled up all my walls. I've just used all my walls. Yeah, we definitely want red. I kind of like the grey, but I think maybe the black is better. How many panels do we need? We need 4. So if we put 2 here, and then can we fit 2 here? Oh no, I'm going to have to move... Oh no, I'm going to have to move the desk. No, I might have to move my desk. Yeah, let's just go for it, kitty. Put one there. And then the one down. Can it get... Oh, yes, it went without me moving the desk. Thank you. Thank you, game devs. And then a guitar photo. And that will have to... Ooh. Will that fit? Ooh, no, that's cramped. It could go in between the... Where are we going to put you? Will you fit there? It'll go there. It's fine. Unless I move everything. Right, if I put the kitten up... Oh, if we put the kitten above the door, then we move this a little bit away so that there's a little bit more gap between the 2 sets of records, and then this can go in. That'll look better. That looks much better. That's a really nice photo, that. Stunning photo. There we go, we have done the recording studio area, at least for the sound booth. This is the sound booth. I assume we're going to have to do a little bit more work on the musicians' side for where they actually play. Let's see if we can finish off like the sound recording studio in today's episode, shall we? And then we'll work on like the private quarters in the next episode. So, we don't want the bean baggy poofy things. We're definitely keeping the piano, and there's even a microphone on top of it, look. We need, so we've got loudspeakers, chairs, guitar, oh, guitars and chairs, yes, that makes sense. Right, loudspeakers standard, we want 4, so what do? Put one in each corner? So that they can hear like playback and stuff. Yeah, one in each corner sounds sensible, doesn't it? And they've already got sound baffling in all the corners. Look, and that's red and black, so it's a good job we did red and black, not the red and grey, because then it wouldn't have matched and we'd have had to go back and change one. Freestanding columns fez. Let's go for the darker wood this time. Let's put them either side of the window, I think, for playbacks. That's kind of the front of the room. Beautiful. Right, then we've got some, so 3 guitars, 2 electrics and 1 acoustic. And then another one of the neon cats. Do we go for a bigger one this time? It won't fit above the window. If we put it in like in the middle of the back, a great big one in the middle of the back wall, yeah, I like that. Let's turn that on. And then we can hang the guitars maybe on the back wall and put some bar chairs down for them to sit on when they're playing and singing and stuff while they're recording. So make it dark red? Yeah. So like a dark wood and then the dark red seat. So we want how many? 3. 1, 2. 3. So we, yeah, so you can like have the singer further forward and the guitarist further back or something like that maybe. We can always move the chairs around quite easily. Right, electric guitar. I think because of the colour scheme we should definitely have one be red. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of red and silver. Black accents maybe? Yeah, I quite like that, I think. So if we hang one either side of the cat, that would look kind of sensible, wouldn't it? Right, well, so if we've done one as red and black, we need to have the different colours, don't we? If we do cream, that gold's a bit too much, isn't it? Make it, oh gosh, we're going to make it blue? Oh no, not blue and blue. Blue and grey? Blue and gold. Gold's a little bit too much, I think, so we'll have one red and one blue. So we could put one either side there, but then we also need an acoustic. Where would I put that? We'll go for that, the sapelli kind of colour, because it's like the dark, slightly darker redwoods. I don't want it to be too bright, do we? Okay, can we hang it on the baffling? No, I don't think we can. I think maybe I want all 3 of the guitars on that wall. I mean, we could put it over here. Then they're all kind of separate, aren't they? And they've got more space. That's probably better. Oh, I've got a poster. Cats and cars. So what we need to do is if we put the 2... Actually, let's make one a little bit higher and one a little bit lower. Put the 2 of these here. And then move the acoustic one to the other side here. Then we can fit the poster in the gap there, and then I think we're done. And we've got our recording studios completed. There we go. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!